Alrighty, guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Boruto episode 114. So, last episode, I did express some complaints about the episode and all that. It, it, it wasn't bad, I just saw some flaws with it, but without triggering you guys, for those of you who like the episode, I know it's not fun hearing someone, like, trash something that you enjoyed. Um, I'm optimistic that we are going to be getting into another good story because whereas some of these extra episodes might not be my favorite, some of the arcs are some of my favorite things that that I've seen recently. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into another fun arc, but let's see what we have in store for us today because I don't know if one is starting yet or not. But yeah, all right. So, let's get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Alright. Toy Kingdom. Sarada. Ah. Trading cards. They're playing some collectible card games. Extreme Ninja cards. Is this what they were playing, back during the, Mist Village arc, I wonder? I think that might have been more like Uno, actually. Oh. That's funny. I wonder if it's an actual card game. Is his dad gonna be a rare card? I imagine it has to be, right? Oh, it's a double, okay. Serrata. So what do you spend your money on, Serrata? Let's see what this professional attitude of yours is. Is this going to be Serrata going around seeing the unethical purchases of kids her age? Is she going to go with Chocho now and just buy like random food and stuff? She's gonna like gorge herself on snacks, and Serrata's gonna be like, even Chocho wastes her money. Sorry guys, cleaning my glasses real fast. Very convenient that I went to the opening. I was just gonna deal with having to squint to look at the text. My glasses get so dirty all the time. I wish I didn't have to wear glasses. But I hate contacts, and I'm terrified to get LASIK, even though I have considered it several times. I mean, maybe it's just because I've been wearing glasses for almost, like, the majority of my life at this point, so but my point is, I think I look better with glasses than without. I feel like my face looks so plain without them, but I suppose I would probably get used to it without them too. X cards proxy war. All right. Mizukage! Oh no. Is Shino's gotta be a card, right? Or are they gonna pull a gag where, like, no one has his card or he isn't even a card? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no. He's gonna see some of his teammates on cards. Yeah. Oh no. Nani? Even Akamaru has a card. Oh no, Shino. Aww. The perpetual joke of everyone forgetting Shino. Is he gonna be like an extra rare card? An extra rare card because the creator is that Sound Ninja guy that Shino beat way back when. The one with the holes in his arms. Did that guy die? I can't remember. Okay. I was wrong. He really isn't in it. Damn. Oh. Who's the red one at the bottom? Uh. Ah. Metal has an idea. Are they gonna have a card battle? A duel? A tournament arc? To settle who gets picked? Uh-oh. Oh no, Lee's gotta be a card. What, Lee isn't a card either? What are these people doing? Aww. Okay, so is this gonna be a competition for everyone to get their favorite shinobi in? The handsome blue devil. Hmm. Oh boy. So does that mean Denki's gonna have an idea for someone? That's a logical conclusion. Aww. He's proud of his son, considering how he was early on in the show. More in demand. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I feel like Lee would win just because there's that running joke of people forgetting about Shino, but I really don't want to see Shino be disappointed. I don't want I don't want Lee or Shino to lose. Damn it. Ballot box. So how are they gonna advertise this? Alright. Do we have to worry about anyone cheating? Or since this is such an innocent show, we don't have to worry about that? Like, do they have to put a name on those ballots? Because if not, you could just, like, take one, check off who you want, fold it and throw it in, and do that, like, 3 or 4 more times. And then go to the next store and do it again. Oh no. They need to go to Shino and ask him to tell them some stories, and then they can spread those stories. Uh-oh. What? Dinky! Oh, man. Well. He fought the Kazekage to a tie? I thought he lost. Was it a different point? Let me know, guys. My first thought when he meant Lee vs. Gaara was way back in the first series where Lee got his back injury. And then Gaara moved on to fight Sasuke, so Gaara wouldn't have moved on if they tied, right? Maybe it was another time that I just don't remember Gaara fighting Lee. Oh no, Shino! It's not over yet. Spend the rest of his life in obscurity. Uh-oh. I just imagine Boruto, like, transformation jutsuing into Shino and then doing some crazy shit. Oh my god, they put his face up there. Oh my god. They got Iwabe to do it. It's gonna get you in trouble, dude. Wow. Well, Boruto said he had several of them. You can't sabotage someone's stuff. That's not nice. Oh my god. He's giving Shino eyes. Oh my. This is ridiculous. How is there this much stone? It's like it's rebuilding with the wind. Wait, how's it a full body statue now? Wasn't it just a head before? Oh. Hmm. Nice. Uh-oh. What the heck? Is Lee and Shino gonna save the kid? And then they're both gonna become cards, they're gonna make an exception. What? What? Ugh. Like, it looks just like a cloud or something of, like, particles. But just the idea that each individual one of those is bugs, and that poor kid just had to ride a pile of bugs out of their window down, does not sound fun. Whenever I think of Shino's power like that, it disturbs the crap out of me. They bought more cards. What if... Okay, I don't know. I was gonna say, what if they open their cards and they find one of those guys already? So, is the second series already out? Okay. So they just removed someone else, or did they add another one? Well, okay. He can just do that. Oh no, Sarada. Another Shudo. Uh-oh. What? The problem with those collectible card games, when you just get so many dupes of the normal cards. The normal rarity cards. Tisk tisk. Oh. Wait, is this an ending? Or is this... Is this a new ending? I don't know if I can watch this. I know the new opening I can't watch. So far, it's nothing crazy. Yeah, I was told there's a new opening coming up in a little bit. And that opening I won't be watching, guys. I'll be skipping it because apparently it has some pretty big spoilers in it, so we're gonna keep things surprising. Yeah, this ending looks safe. Looks like it's just our characters doing stuff. Interesting. Alright, cool. New outro. Nothing spoilery, too. Alright, boom. The end of episode 114, guys. Okay, I liked that episode. It was fun. It was just some random quirky stuff. They introduced this card game, which I think, like I said during the reaction, I think I was wrong. I don't think that card game was the one they were playing back at the Hidden Mist Village arc that went on, because I'm pretty sure that was like Uno, because I think I remember them being like, draw 4, you know, like that kind of thing. I think this is obviously something very different, but This is more like it might actually be a collectible card game. I'm not sure if Naruto has one of those, or if they were to do that, I think they would just do like a Shonen Jump card game, right? Where they would include characters from like One Piece and all that too, because I feel like how are you gonna like? There's a lot of characters in old Naruto from like all the filler arcs and everything and all the filler episodes, but and I guess you could do different versions of different characters, but I feel like you just run out and just not have enough for like a good card game to be like on the level of like Magic the Gathering or something, you know. But I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Either way, uh, basically it was a very simple premise. It was just I want to get, it ended up just being Shino and Lee that they wanted to get on the cards. I thought it was going to be like each of them, like I thought maybe Shikadai would somehow come up with someone. I don't think it would have been I don't think it would have been Shikamaru, because I imagine with him being like the right hand man of the right hand man of the Hokage, that he would already be a card, kind of like how Naruto was already a card for being the Hokage and everything. So I thought maybe he was gonna come up with someone, and then Denki might have came up with someone, but no, Shikadai just kind of like went along with it for a little bit and then just gave up, and then Denki was just going with the business approach, because he's gonna be the next person running this business once his dad retires and hands it down to him and stuff like that. So it makes sense that he needs to have like a business mindset to do this. So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm happy with the result. I'm happy with the result of it, both Shino and Lee getting cards. The only thing is that, like, I don't know how I feel about the whole, like, oh, we're just gonna, like, as a solution, we're just gonna add another slot, Like, I felt like they would have had, like, this hard limit, like, okay, we're gonna be able to fit 20 new cards into this new set. And that's something that can't change, and there's only one slot. So I thought they were going to have to remove someone else that didn't have that much popularity, in order to add both Shino and Lee. But apparently they were just able to add another slot. The only problem with that is, like, when you see that, you kind of think, like, the whole conflict was kind of unnecessary when you think about it, because if they could have just added another slot that easily, why didn't they just add it, right then? Or like, right at the start of the episode when they brought it up. But, I mean, I guess they just had to be convinced that both of like, I get why they added another slot. It's because both of them rose up in popularity due to helping with the fire and all the advertisement. They both shot up, and I get that, like, that changed the marketing decision and everything. I understand where it came from, how they got to the point where they got to. I just felt like it was a little bit like, usually those sets have like X amount of new cards, and that's the limit, but anyway, it doesn't really matter that much. But I like how they made an episode kind of around the revolving joke that people just like kind of forget about Shino a little bit, and it was an effective episode. It didn't really feel like it was forced. I also like the ending where they ended up both becoming cards anyway, but I like the lesson they were instilling in the kids, where, I never taught you, to become popular, like, we use our powers to help people and protect the village and stuff like that, but we don't do it just to become popular, So I like that they were instilling these values into the kids rather than the adult figures getting caught up in this kind of, from an adult point of view, kind of petty argument, because I could easily see in a different anime where they decide to just have, like, Lee and Sheena would stop them up there because they don't know what's going on. They ask the kids what's going on, and they're like, Lee's like, oh, I could be in a card if I win this, and then Sheena's like, people would remember me, and then they like end up fighting each other and just not really leaving a good impression on not on the kids. I almost said their kids, obviously. One is, but one isn't. But anyway. But yeah, so I do like that it went that way. I thought it was... I guess it... Okay, so... It went from a face down to a statue, right? It was a face originally, but that was when Metal was kicking it away, and then, Boruto was shaving it back into Shino's face. That's what shrunk it all the way down into just a statue, right? I guess that's what happened. The perspective while they were hitting it, it didn't show it, or it didn't seem like it showed it getting any smaller. So that's why I was saying during the episode, I was like, where's all the stone coming from? Because it looks like they're just cutting away, and Boruto is just like rebuilding it back on top of where it was, but it was probably something that was really hard to animate and show us. I felt like, for what they tried to do, they did a good job. I just got confused on that little point, Because they really didn't have to show what they even showed, Like, they actually showed them shaving it away. It actually did start to look like Lee's face. And then it went back to Shino, and then back to Lee, and cycled through that. But... So, I mean, they did a good job showing that. I just think they didn't do a good job showing the perspective, because all of a sudden it was like a big head, and then after that scene, it was just a little statue. Well, not little, but, I don't know. It's fine. I just figured I'd point that out. I thought it was kind of funny. I was just a little confused at first, but yeah, I get it. I like how Sarada was just there. I don't like that they made it a sexist thing, because I feel like there's a lot more women these days that are into the same kind of stuff that men are. So, not to bring, like, sexism into this, it's not a big deal or anything, but I do get a little annoyed by those, like, typical boys wasting their money, But... I mean, I don't know. It's just, I feel like there's a lot more girls doing the same kind of stuff that guys do, too, So, but I think everybody wastes money anyway. It just depends on what you value, and obviously Sarada didn't. I'm sure Sarada wastes money, I'm sure, I could be wrong. Maybe she just saves it all, but I'm sure she, I don't know, if Sarada's gonna make it a sexist thing, I will make it a sexist thing too. I'm sure she buys a lot of clothes or shoes or whatever, but that's only because she apparently just follows that stereotype of, oh, boys are gonna waste their money on this dumb hobby, but what does she waste her money on, What's the girl equivalent, But maybe she does just save her money. Maybe she is smart with it, but it was funny. I did enjoy it, but I think she could have just said, like, those card games are such a scam or something, rather than just being like, oh, typical boys, stupid, But I actually thought we were going to go into an episode about wasting money at first, when Sarada brought that up, and then she went off with Chocho. I thought we were going to follow Chocho, and Chocho was going to waste her money on food, and then Sarada was going to, like, follow someone else, or maybe just pass someone else, see them wasting their money on something, and it was going to become, like, an episode about, like money management and stuff like that, and Sarada just, like, talking crap about everybody, but nope, very different. Sarada just jumped away, and we didn't see her again until the end, but anyway, yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't really think there's much else for me to talk about this episode. It was kind of funny with Boruto freaking out about getting the duplicates and stuff like that, because, I mean, that's a very real thing. when you're opening those packs and you get something you already have, you're like, oh damn, you know. And I mean, I guess you get to a point where you expect it, so maybe Boruto overreacted a little bit, but I found it funny, so I think it was fine. Because, I mean, I also don't know how much of these cards he's bought. Like, I used to buy a crap ton of Magic cards. Like, I guess you can't see it, but I have like a bunch of Magic cards on the bookshelf back here. On the very top, I have a like, containers and containers full of Magic cards. I actually used to work at a board game store, which is where I actually bought like all of those, and every now and then it was so easy when I worked there to just grab a pack of cards, ring it up, and then swipe my card, and then have it. I just worked there. It was so easy to buy them. So I personally ended up getting used to getting duplicates and stuff like that. It was mainly like looking through the pack to try to find like the rare card and see if I got anything like special, And then like I worked at the store where the store I worked at, we actually bought the singles of the cards too and sold them, so I could actually see if it was like worth any money like right there when I opened the pack while working. So it was kind of fun. I did end up wasting some money on those when I shouldn't have, because I did play some, but I did it more for like the collection aspect, and I don't even like touch them anymore. So I do regret a little bit of the money I spent, but also we had like, I don't want to get too into it, but we had like some weird deal that I've never seen before in any store where the employees had like they were given a amount of money they were able to spend in the store each month, where you could just buy whatever. And so every now and then I just use that, and you can't like withdraw it as just cash or anything. You have to buy stuff in the store using it. So I use that majority of the time anyway. So I didn't use that much extra money. I think every now and then I threw in like $10-20 if I wanted to get like a big box or something. One of them like that might cost like $120 or something, and I might have had like $100 saved up of that money I got as an employee. And then I just pitch in another 20 just to get the box, But anyway, regardless, I just went on a tangent about something completely different. But it reminded me of that as the episode was going. I remembered like working there and stuff, so that was fun. But anyway, guys, I think that's all I gotta say for this episode. I'm looking forward to whatever we get into next time. Like I said, I'm not sure when the next arc starts. I'm never really privy to that information. You guys don't have to tell me. It can be a surprise, So I don't know if the next episode's going to be another fun little one, or because we had typically Boruto never does more than 4 like extra episodes in between arcs, right? I don't think. So if we assume that it's going to be 4, we had the recap episode where they picked the new Chunin, and then we had last episode where we had Shikadai's first mission, and then we have this episode. So we might have one more episode before the next arc starts, but it is possible the next arc starts next episode. So anyways, guys, I'm really looking forward to what's coming up. Once again, like always, I'm really wanting to see some like Boruto mark on his hand stuff. I saw the mark again, and every time I see that mark in the episodes, I just quickly think to myself, I want to know more about it, and I say it almost every episode. But I'm really looking forward to learn more about that stuff. But yeah, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And hit that subscribe button if you did. Also check out my Patreon if you want to see the next episode right now. You can do so on there. The link is in the description. Or you can check out my Patreon shows where I'm watching Soul Eater. I actually just finished Violet Evergarden on there, so I'll be starting something new. So keep an eye out on that. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.